Yet another shocking video shining a light on the disturbing rise of anti-Semitism on college campuses.
A recent report by the Anti-Defamation League shows anti-Semitic cases have climbed 388% since the Hamas terror attacks.
Jewish students were locked inside the school's library.
I am very concerned as I watch what's happening on college campuses, for example, with these demonstrations where, while they're supportive of Palestinians, in many cases they're also supportive of Hamas. That cannot continue.
This is absolutely unacceptable, whether it's on a college campus, whether it is on the streets in any town, USA. Absolutely unacceptable to be fostering this hatred and anti-Semitism.
There's no moral equivalence here. You had a rampage of thousands of terrorists who were purposely trying to kill civilians.
Hamas uses schools, they use mosques, they use hospitals to actually hide underneath. They have tunnel systems that are underneath these different facilities because they know they can use people in these locations as human shields.
The argument that's being made out there about a ceasefire, potential ceasefire, I think all that does is embolden and enable and strengthen Hamas.
When the United States has been fired upon, Pearl Harbor, for example, nobody around here was talking about a ceasefire.
Calling for a ceasefire when these people say that they will do it again and again until the state of Israel is eradicated, until the Jewish people are eradicated. Guys, you cannot ask the people of Israel to tuck their kids in at night, knowing that this could occur at any moment.
This is a war for the future of mankind, that if we don't stand up to these terrorists, these thugs now, then it's going to be in the United States next.
Under Joe Biden, roughly $100 billion has flowed to Iran.
Iran's the problem. Without Iran, there is no Hamas, there is no Hezbollah.
Iran is the one who's all behind this, right? None of this would happen if Iran wasn't funding it.
Iran is directly behind these attacks. You know why they're behind them? Because they do not believe Joe Biden will do anything about it. And why should they?
He sent every message of weakness that he could.
President Biden and his team need to put Iran on notice that if you attack Americans in Iraq and Syria, we're coming after you.
They're providing the weapons, they're calling, they're directing what gets done here. We know that, and we're going to have to show that we're willing to put a stop to it.
Israel needs us to stand firm, to have clear direction, which basically says, we will have your back. End of sentence.